Let's talk about data collection instruments that every student must know today, because a lot of you students have started confusing research method with research instruments. Your research method is the overall approach you use to gather data, while your instrument is the actual tool you use to collect that data. For example, survey is the method. Questionnaire is the instrument. Now let's break down the major data collection instruments every student must know and the methods that accompany those instruments. Number one, take a guess. Questionnaire, you guess right. Questionnaire is one of the most popular instruments in quantitative research. It contains structured questions respondents answer by themselves. It is commonly used in survey research, descriptive studies, correlational studies, and questionnaire usually contains Likert scale questions, multiple choice questions, yes or no questions, ranking questions, etc. So this instrument is best when you have many respondents, you want numerical data, you want statistical analysis. For example, a study on social media addiction among students. Number two instrument is interview guide. Majority of you wrongly say interview is the major instrument. No. Interview is the method while interview guide is the instrument. This instrument contains the questions and prompts the researcher asks participants. It is commonly used with phenomenological studies, case studies, narrative research, exploratory qualitative research. So interview guides mostly contain open-ended questions, follow-up probes, discussion prompts. This particular instrument helps researchers gather experiences, feelings, perceptions, detailed explanation. So if your supervisor says your work lacks depth, they are probably expecting interview as your research method. Number three instrument on the list is observation checklist. This particular instrument is used when researchers want to watch behaviors or events directly. It is commonly used with observational research, ethnography, experimental study, some case studies. Researchers observe and record behaviors, actions, interactions, reactions, patterns. The observation checklist helps the researcher collect data systematically instead of observing randomly. Number four is focus group discussion, FGD guide. Focus group discussion guide, which is FGD guide. Again, focus group discussion is the method while FGD guide is the instrument. This instrument is used when researchers want group opinions and shared discussion. It is commonly used with qualitative exploratory studies, media studies, public opinion research, community-based studies. Instead of interviewing one person, the researcher discusses with several participants together. And one major advantage is that participants can build on each other's responses. Number five is test or achievement test. This instrument is mostly used in educational and experimental research. It is commonly used with experimental studies, quasi-experimental research, educational assessment studies, and researchers use tests to measure academic performance, learning outcomes, knowledge, skills improvement. For instance, using pre-test and post-test to measure whether a teaching method improves student performances. Number six is document analysis guide. This particular instrument is used when researchers collect data from existing documents instead of asking people direct questions. It is commonly used with historical research, case studies, qualitative documents review, policy analysis. Documents analyzed may include school records, government reports, newspapers, diaries, policies, archived materials. Then number seven is coding scheme or codebook. This is a very, very important research instrument for mass communication students. Content analysis is the method, while coding scheme or coding sheet is the instrument. This particular instrument helps researchers systematically analyze media content. It is commonly used with content analysis research, media studies, communication studies research, advertising research, where researchers use coding sheets to record things like theme, frequency, gender representation, tone, language pattern, violence, stereotypes, framing. For example, analyzing how women are represented in Nollywood movies or how politicians are portrayed on social media. This particular instrument ensures the analysis is organized, measurable, and consistent. Important thing many students don't know is that one research can use multiple instruments. For example, you can use questionnaire plus interview guide, observation checklist plus interview, questionnaire plus content analysis guide, especially in mixed method research. So please stop writing my instrument is survey or my instrument is content analysis. There is nothing like that in research. Survey and content analysis are methods, while questionnaire and coding sheets are the instruments. Know the difference because supervisors and examiners notice these things immediately. So, which instruments are you using for your project currently? Comment it below.